What is up, all my fellow wrestling addicts out there, and welcome back to the Squared Circle Addicts YouTube channel. It's me, your buddy Nessa, better known as GreatLove91 on Twitter and Instagram. So guys, today is August 23rd, 2019, which means today, if you didn't read the title, marks 4 years that NXT TakeOver Brooklyn took place, and we saw the co-main event between Sasha Banks and Bayley for the NXT Women's Championship. And to myself and a lot of people, that is by far the best women's wrestling match in history. And some would even argue that it's the best match, period, whether that be for men or women, at least in the past decade. And obviously, you guys know that I am a huge Bayley fan. I'm a huge Sasha Banks fan. I came all decked out for you guys. And I just thought that with the 4-year anniversary being today, I thought I would do something special and react to that very match 4 years later. Give you some of my thoughts, my insights when I was first watching it, what my favorite moments are. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I just want to put it out there that no copyright is intended in the duration of this video. All rights are reserved for World Wrestling Entertainment and those affiliated with them. This is me, just being a fangirl, reacting the best way that I know how. I honestly think that this match opened the door for what we know today as the Women's Revolution, and I know a lot of people might argue the fact that as of late, you know, the women's division has kind of been lackluster, but that is not anybody's fault other than the booking. However, I will say I am so freaking excited that right now the 4 horsewomen of WWE are currently in the title picture. You know, you have Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch, and then you have Bayley and Charlotte on SmackDown. So it's just really cool to see these 4 women in the forefront again, and I know, you know, a lot of people might say that they often get favoritism and things like that. But for me personally, I think that it's not necessarily favoritism. It's more of this is what they deserve because those 4 are consistently putting on great matches, and they're some of the best, I'll even say it, the best in-ring workers. And I think all of them deserve to be where they're at. Bayley deserves to be SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch deserves to be Raw Women's Champion, and Sasha Banks definitely deserves to be a contender for Becky Lynch, because honestly, who else was it going to be? Who else is worthy of facing the man, of someone of the man's caliber that's been on such a run that she's been on? And the same thing with Bayley. I know a lot of people might say, like, her, you know, title reign has kind of been lackluster too. But again, I just feel that that's the booking's fault. I mean, her first opponent was Alexa Bliss, and we all know how we all felt about Alexa Bliss facing Bayley again. It was just like, oh boy, please don't let this be a repeat of 2015. Please, like, no. And then, of course, you know, some people might say, oh, why is Sasha coming back to, you know, automatically get a title shot at Becky Lynch again? I mean, who else was it going to be? And then with Charlotte getting Bayley, I know a lot of people have that argument of Charlotte gets everything, but I think that with this Bayley feud, I think we're going to definitely see that Bayley and, of course, Charlotte are 2 of the very best, and I think if given the proper time, they will excel. So, yes, I'm so excited that the 4 horsewomen of WWE are back in the forefront of the division again, and without further ado, let's react to NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2014. That's so crazy, 2014. Bayley versus Sasha Banks for the NXT Women's Championship. Again, Sasha Banks being the defending champion. I'm so excited to do this. I haven't watched this match in a long time. I almost watched it yesterday, or technically today at midnight, because I was up late. But I was like, nah, I'm going to save the hype for this video. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you like what you see or hear, please like and subscribe for more. Also, I do have a podcast with this same exact title, Squared Circle Addicts, all one word. You can find it on Breaker, you can find it on Spotify, you can find it on Anchor, you can find it on Google, and you can find it on Apple, just to name a few places. And if any of you are interested of being a guest on my podcast so we could chat up wrestling, let me know. I'm especially looking for crew members right now. For those of you who do not know, that is the name of the Sasha Banks fandom, because I do want to do a podcast in dedication to Sasha and her return and what impact that's had on the division thus far. So if you're into that, please let me know. Drop it down below. And yeah, like I said, without further ado, let's rewatch the greatest women's match in the history of WWE, and let's react to it. Let's do it. It's Izzy! Dude, I freaking love Izzy. By the way, Izzy was 4? Izzy was 8 when this match happened. She's 12 now, and for those of you who do not know, she's actually training to be a wrestler. She's actually already worked a few matches on the indies. She's already turned heel. She's already been champion. If you guys did not know all of that stuff, please subscribe to her channel because it's good stuff. Of course, I think her YouTube name is Izzy Mania, so be sure to do that. I love how during this video package, they showed how literally everyone betrayed Bayley, Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and how everybody got called up to the main roster except for Bayley. I remember back then, I was really I guess salty would be the word, because I didn't really understand why everybody else got called up and not my favorite wrestler. But when I think about it, I think it's, when I reflected on it a bit more, I think at the time NXT needed Bayley for the women's division and her work wasn't done there yet. But hey, now she's the very first ever Grand Slam women's champion, so how about that? I love this match, you guys. For real, I love this match. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I already talked for a really long time. I might have to split it into 2 parts. WWE has some of the best video packages. Put on my hat again. Dude, this hat has not a lot of wear and tear, but you know how hats start to smell funny when you've been wearing them for a really long time? That's what's happening to this one right now. And I want a new one, but I have to find one that I like. Bayley hugging Izzy. I love it. How long has this been running already? 7 minutes. Jeez, okay. So this is probably going to be a half an hour long video, probably? I don't know. We'll see. Again, no copyright is intended in the duration of this video. All rights belong to World Wrestling Entertainment and those affiliated with them. Please do not get this taken off the channel, YouTube. I just want to watch my favorite match. That's all. Please, just let me do that. Every time Bayley's theme song comes on, I feel compelled to move. We celebrate on the floor, drop down, we're ready to go. We ready to go. To all the people across every nation, turn it up and give me some more. By the way, I freaking love her gear here, the white and gold, how it's very Macho Man-esque, and how she had the wristband in dedication to the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. I love it. I love it so much. To all the people across every nation, turn it up and give me some more. Literally, guys, not to be cheesy, and I'm going to try not to cry by the end of this match. Every time I watch Bayley wrestle, I feel like a kid again, in the sense of, I remember why I fell in love with wrestling when I was 4. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, I get that feeling again, and it's really special, man. It's really, really special. You know what, I'm going to put my phone on, do not disturb mode, because I don't want something to get interrupted in the middle of this video, so I'm gonna do that really quickly. Hold on, guys. Sorry if that's a weird angle. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. Because I remember last time I was recording a video and my friend called me mid-video and it like ended the whole thing and I was very sad. Oh, here comes the boss, or she's about to come out. Yes! Sasha Banks has so much fucking swagger. I'm sorry for cussing, guys. Now I'm gonna get demonetized. I'm just kidding. I don't even make monetization. I don't even have the rights to do that right now because this channel's so small, but I don't know. The fact that Sasha Banks came out in a freaking Cadillac during this match was so boss-like. Like, she was just like, yeah, that's right. I am that bitch. I am the conversation. I am the boss. And also, it reminded me very much of Eddie Guerrero, and obviously Eddie Guerrero being her hero. It made so much sense. Oh, guys, I'm so happy she's back. Y'all don't even know. Like, my heart is so happy. And just watching this match over again is making me happy. But boss, I need to get those legit boss knuckle things. I want them. I've been wanting them forever. Why I don't have them already, I don't know. But maybe one day I will. I don't even know if they're available in the WWE shop anymore. It's so crazy too to think that that version of the NXT Women's Championship isn't a thing anymore. Like, my gosh, how much stuff like changes in 4 years. And then the security guards like lift her up into the ring. Like, she's such a queen. I love her. I love Sasha. I'm going pushing all out the way. What? I couldn't pay the rent. Now I'm a building that I'm living in. I was listening to this song on the way back home today, actually. One ball. Oh, they didn't do that back then. Whoa, that's weird.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, it's
Bayley. Hell yeah. This was up. Oh, she also has the polka dotted headband in honor of Dusty Rhodes as well. Man, the boos that Sasha got here, dude. It's so crazy. The freaking crowd was pro Bayley. I remember though, during this match at some point there were people cheering for Sasha. There's people cheering now. How could you not cheer for the boss? Like, oh man, dude. By the way, I don't know if you guys have seen Bayley's Instagram, but she posted a like fan art photo of this Brooklyn match, and then like the caption in her story, it says, "Happy anniversary, my love," and she tagged Sasha Banks in it, and it's the cutest thing ever. Baysha is a thing, apparently, on the internet wrestling community. People ship them, and it's just so funny, because it's like, well, I mean, one's married and one is engaged, so, sorry fans, but they just best friends. It's just funny, though. I love their love, though, I really do. It's so sincere and so genuine. I love how Sasha's kind of like telling Bayley, like, really? Like, you think you the shit, huh? Because you're wearing these wristbands for Dusty. Like, you think you're great. You're not great. I'm better than you. And then, boom, Bayley attacks the shit out of her, and now they're just, like, grounding and pounding on the floor. It's so crazy, too, because Corey Graves was pro Sasha Banks during this match, and he hates Sasha Banks right now. So it's just again crazy to see the difference 4 years can make. By the way, I don't know if you guys are picking this up, but the whole entire time it feels like almost the crowd is like, "Let's go Bayley, let's go Sasha!" Like, oh, so special. Sasha Banks headbutting Bayley into the turnbuckle, and Bayley's pretty much hulking up are bailing up, if you will, releasing her inner Bayley. I still need to get that shirt, y'all. Sasha Banks and the Trio of Woe. Oh, a jumping elbow drop. Springboard elbow drop, that's what they call it. Okay. That was close, that was close. How long has this video been? 15 minutes. Oh my goodness. This one's gonna be a lengthy one. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Sasha's ratchet. No, she's not. Sasha's ratchet. No, she's not. I had a conversation with my buddy Eva Nigel on Twitter, and she asked me if I thought those chants were wrong and if I thought they were racist. And I get how they can be viewed at in that way, because like ratchet is usually like a word that they use to describe like someone from the ghetto, and unfortunately there's a negative connotation amongst the black community that they fit that, so a lot of people saw it as racist. But I didn't necessarily see it as racist because I don't see it, like I don't view it in that way. I know like the world does, but I didn't, so therefore I never viewed it as racist. I viewed it more as like she's a hill and they don't like her dirty tactics, so that's what they're calling her. But I mean, let me know what you guys think. Did you ever think those things were racist? Let me know. I'm curious to hear your opinions. And again, I don't mean to offend anybody with my commentary, and if I do, I sincerely apologize. But yeah, what did you think of those chants? Do you think they were bad? Did you not mind them? Let me know. Ooh, ooh, that kick to Bayley's knee. Oh man, I didn't realize how hard she fell. You know how many times I've watched this match though, you guys? Sasha just dusting off her handiwork, huh? No, but I've watched this match at least like, I don't know, maybe 30 times, maybe even more. It's like my go-to match when I want to watch good wrestling. Or, I know this sounds cheesy, but when I'm like in a like bad mood, I just turn it on and everything is better. Sasha Banks hammering away on Bayley, pulling her hair, throwing the headband in her face. God, man, Sasha's such a good heel. For those of you that might be watching that are unfamiliar with Sasha Banks' work in NXT and never slapped the shit out of Bayley and never once they got to see Sasha as a heel, because she was heel on the main roster for like a week or two, maybe even shorter than that. So I feel like people who never watch NXT haven't really seen Sasha Banks as a heel. And let me tell you guys, y'all are in for a treat, because my goodness, she's so good as a heel. I'm so excited that this is the route they're going with the Sasha versus Becky feud. So excited. Sasha has a neck crank on Bayley currently. Telling her, give up, Bayley, give up, Bayley. Nah, we all know how this one ends. Well, some of you might not even know. And if that's the case, if some of you are watching this video and have never seen the match that I'm reacting to right now, please go do yourself a favor and look up Sasha Banks versus Bayley at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. You can find it on the WWE Network, or you can find it on YouTube. So, go do that. Sasha having Bayley in a chokehold right now.
Sasha Banks twice for #1 contender spots, but lost both of her title matches against then champion Charlotte. Sasha then talking to Bayley, said she wasted her opportunity. Sasha did not take kindly to that. The issue with Bayley is trying to fight here, getting so close to the finish line, but never being able to cross. Here it comes. Tried this before. Scattered.
Double knees from the second rope, but no. Bayley catches her. Ooh. Knees to the face instead. Sasha going for the double knees here at this point. I think she hits it right here. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Bayley got out of it again. Oh, this is the top rope double knees. That's what it is. I remember now. And then she did it from like the freaking top part of the the turnbuckle thing. I was like, damn, are you crazy? Bayley kicking out at 2.
Bayley has the biggest opportunity of her life in front of her. She knows she's going to fight until she absolutely can't fight anymore.
By the way, if you guys know anywhere, because I've been wanting this for a while, if you guys know anywhere that I can get the Bayley action figure where she's wearing her NXT TakeOver gear, please let me know, because I really want that action figure. Sasha running her mouth saying, "You think you're better than me, Bayley? You're a loser. You're pathetic. I know what happens here." Boom! Kicked her right in the face. Bayley said, "Shut the hell up." Ooh. Sasha getting rammed into the turnbuckle. Some chain wrestling happening here. Bayley hammering away on Sasha's face. Throws Sasha into the turnbuckle. Bayley lands outside. I think this is... Oh, is this the part? Oh no, Sasha's rolling outside. It's not the part. It's not the part. Sasha Banks taking off the hand tape of Bayley and twisting at her fingers. For those of you who do not know or do not remember, Bayley had just come back from a hand injury at that time. By the way, as all this is happening, the crowd is chanting, "This is wrestling." Ooh. Sasha slamming that injured hand on the steel steps. Oh, I remember watching this and like cringing. Because I was like, oh my gosh, like, obviously, you know, it's a work injury, but I was like, damn, dude, like, y'all making this look so good. So good. By the way, at the time when this match, oh, this is crazy, where Bayley has her hand between the ring post and the steel steps, and then Sasha like kicks the steel steps and smashes Bayley's hand. Freaking crazy. Crazy stuff. But yeah, I remember, you know, 4 years ago when this match first happened, it was 2014, and it was a very interesting time in my life because I had just moved into the San Fernando Valley, and I was going through some crazy things. And this match, man, like it was like the good thing on that day, you know, that I was really looking forward to. And then the way it ended, oh, this part's so good. Oh, yes, the part where Sasha flips over Danilo. I think his name Danilo, the referee, flips over Danilo and like sentons, like a circle onto Bayley from the inside of the ring to the outside of the ring. Beautiful moment in that match. And now the crowd's like, NXT. But yeah, I mean, like, I was going through it a lot, you know, around that time of the year. And like, I don't know, this was like the one thing that like made me so happy because I was like, my favorite wrestler is the new NXT Women's Champion. Spoiler alert. If you don't know already, this is awesome. This is awesome. I love it. I love the love they got that night, man. Ooh, Sasha Banks said, "Loser," slapped Bayley in the face. Sasha Banks walking the top ropes, but she gets dunked outside by Bayley. Bayley, Bayley, Bayley. Dude, I remember, because at the time I didn't have a TV, so I remember watching this match on my phone. I'm sitting here like this on the small ass phone, and my heart is pounding the whole entire time because I didn't know what the hell was going to happen. Like, I legit didn't know how they were going to do it, where they were going to go, because this was a feud that wasn't predictable, at least for me. And I just didn't know what was going to happen, and I was very, very nervous. Right now, Bayley and Sasha Banks are trading shots back and forth. They fighting, they're duking it out, punching each other in the face. And every time Banks hits Bayley, the crowd's like, no! And then when Bayley hits Banks, it's like, yeah! Couple of double axe handles to Sasha Banks. Bayley spearing at Sasha's ribs and doing the woo thing that she does, and then hitting Sasha with an elbow as she's in the corner of the turnbuckle. A suplex-like maneuver into the corner of the ring. Bayley tightening up her headband right now, getting ready to go for... Oh, come on. It's telling me my battery controller is like about to die, so it like froze the video. Bayley going for a Bayley to belly, but Sasha blocks it. Roll up by Bayley, and Sasha kicks out. Ooh. Oh my god. This match had so many back and forths. Like, oh my god, this part right here is so good. It's so good. Like, Sasha is such a genius being a heel because she has the bank statement locked in on Bayley. And then to make matters worse, she stomps away at Bayley's injured hand. Like, man, this match made you believe, man. It really did. Bayley's desperately reaching for the rope, and Banks is stomping away at her hand. Like, no, bitch, you ain't gonna touch that rope. And I remember thinking, like, oh shit, this is over. And then she used the rope for leverage to, like, kick Bayley back further away from the ring. And then Bayley freaking reverses and does a bank statement of her own. Like, this whole sequence had me like, it still gets me. It still gets me. Sasha get into the ropes. Could you imagine if Sasha Banks would have tapped to the bank statement? Oh my god. God, I still love this match. Literally, it feels like I'm watching it for the first time. It still, like, makes me equally excited. Crowd is, like, erupting in Bayley, Bayley. I wish I could have been in that crowd. I would have given anything back. Also, fun fact, today is also 3 years ago that Bayley made her main roster debut. Bayley to belly. The crowd, I love when the crowd literally is like yelling the numbers, like when they're like 1, 2, like it's just, I don't know, it adds to the match so much more. Sasha kicking out. Again, I remember my heart dropping because I was like, frick yeah, Bayley won, and then it was like, no, she kicked out. This is awesome chance again. This is awesome. I concur. Even though I've seen this a shit ton of times, I still concur.
Challenger has something big in mind.
That's when Bayley tried to go for the Bayley to belly from the top rope, but Banks shoves her off. Bayley jumping right back up to the top rope. I think this is when the reverse Rana happens, or the attempted reverse Rana, and then like Sasha pushes Bayley off That part scared me because of the way Bayley landed. I was like, oh shit. But they made it work. They made that look like it, that's how it was supposed to go down. Bayley on the floor after freaking eating crap from the top rope. Oh, the Meteora! Oh, I love Sasha Banks' Meteora. But then Bayley gets out. Oh, I don't know why my heart is still beating fast. I already know what happens, but I'm telling you guys, like, this match is special. Like, it really is special to me, and I know it's special to a lot of you guys, and that's why I wanted to do this. Like, I can't believe it's been 4 years. Like, what in the world? Let's go, Bayley! Let's go, Sasha! Quickly! What side were you guys on? Were you the let's go, Bayley, let's go, Sasha? Like, let me know, like, for real. Whose side were you on at this time? Because I think it'd be interesting to have that conversation with you guys. Sasha Banks putting Bayley perched on the top rope. I feel like a reverse suplex was going to happen, almost like a German. At least that's what it seemed like Sasha was going for, but then Bayley shoved her off by back elbowing her. This is where the reverse Rana happens, I think. Oh, yeah, it was scary. They were both on the very, very top rope. That reverse Rana, there you go! That was Bayley's inner Lita. Here it comes! Here comes the Bayley to belly! Tied up that headband! Yeah! 1, 2, 3! Dude, the way that crowd erupted, you guys. No! NXT Women's Champion! Bayley! Dude, I was so happy. I was so happy. Like, I remember my friend Rania wanted Sasha Banks to win. I obviously wanted Bayley to win. He was the first person to text me, and he was like, your girl did it. And he was like, you must be crying right now. And I was crying. I kind of want to cry right now, you guys. This is so good. This is so good. How long has this video been? 32 minutes. Goodness, guys. Can you guys see my TV? Let's see. I want to see if I move. Oh, no. Which way would I have to move it? I don't know. I was gonna point the camera towards the TV, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because it's gonna be moving around like crazy. Sasha played such an incredible heel, like and Bayley played such an amazing face. Like, those two have amazing chemistry in the ring, and obviously not yet because Sasha's feuding with Becky right now at the moment. But I hope someone